Hello, bonjour, from a rather grey Marseillan. My Thursday hike was cancelled today, unfortunately, due to inclement weather. So I thought I'd get ahead with a bit of videoing, showing how I fill my time as a solo 62-year-old female immigrant into France this week. The good thing about YouTube is that it actually makes you take stock of how you're spending your time. And it's really making me realise how fortunate I am that despite a few practical niggles, like the car, the internet, which actually are hardly third world problems, how packed and full of fun my life actually is. Once again, I think this really comes back to how you perceive your life. And I think I'm very, very lucky to be in a good place at the moment and somewhere that I can really recognise all the good things. If you've seen any of my other videos, you're probably aware that hiking is an incredibly important part of my life. It really, really helps my mental health as well as my physical health. I try to get out hiking once or twice a week, and I'm lucky enough to be part of a local club now with a great group of people. And last week we went on a birdwatching walk, thanks to Renee, who organises these nature walks, in Frontignan, which is about 40 minutes from here, on the coast, like Marseillan. Then, for a little bit more colour on this rather gloomy afternoon, I thought I'd show you the start of my new art journal page. And art journaling is therapy to me. I feel very fortunate that I've come across some absolutely amazing artists on YouTube who really inspired me this week for my page. And then, to finish off, the mystery regarding something that we found on the beach last week, which I'm rather curious about. So, let's go off to Frontignan. Bonjour, hello. On my Thursday hike, and today's a bit different because it's going to be flat. We're at the car park at Frontignan. It's a bit windy actually, which they announced. And look at these rocks, aren't they cute? Looks like it's apéro time. Bon appétit! We are protected from the wind here, which is lovely. Still a little bit of traffic noise, but here's lunch. The beautiful Mediterranean. Oh, I like that noise with the pebbles. Art is everywhere. Isn't that cute? Somebody's taken a lot of time.
Les goélands, la petite sterne naine qui niche sur la plage, sur les plages. La tortue caouenne.
He's been showing us all the birds, of which, pardon,
40 cm.
of which there are these,
Pour certaines, après ça peut aller plus loin.
and some turtles. Pêche à la capuchade. Sun's come back out and I'm hot again. What a lovely walk. We've managed to get a little bit closer. There they are. They're quite pink in reality. The great thing about wandering around with a camera is the things that you find tucked away behind a bush. There we are, smiley face, like us today. So here we are at my current art journal. I only just started it really. I've only done 2 pages up to now, and this is my page that I'm working on currently. Completely, very much copied from Alisa Burke's page called 4 Layers in My Art Journal. I just saw it and fell in love with it, and I thought, I could do that. So in the background there's layers of acrylic paint with blues and greens and yellows, just sort of dry brushed on really. And then I got some collage elements, and those will all be painted in eventually. And then these bits are bits of music paper, which I've painted a sort of bronzy brown. That one, this I drew myself, because I didn't have a printer nearby at the time. So yeah, still a long way to go with this one. I'm probably about a third of the way in, and there's lots of mark making and more colour to add, and some asemic writing, which I always like to add a bit. So I'll come back and show you when it's finished. So chapter 3, my Seaside Curiosity. I'm very much somebody who likes shells, particularly since I did the Compostelle, because the Saint-Jacques de Compostelle is actually from the Coquille Saint-Jacques, which is this. I decorated this myself, and I carried it all the way along my 6-week hike. So, and I think there's something about shells, isn't there? I picked these up. I mean, the colour is amazing on that. It's like a dark red. And then this is something else that I had a go at. Just gluing paper to the inside and then painting a bit of gold around the edge. Seen somebody do that. That's another one very similar. That's an oyster shell actually that I picked up. Not far from where I live, just down the road where they pick up oysters. But this is just bits and pieces. The thing that I picked up on our nature walk last week is, let's move that away, is this. Now, I think this is a bone, but it's quite big, and it was on its own on a pebble beach where we had the lunch. You saw that in the video earlier, and the colours on it are absolutely amazing when there's really varied colours and the texture as well. The thing that intrigues me most is look in there. It almost looks like fiberglass. Now, a friend of mine said, well, everything we do is taken from nature, so fiberglass probably came from looking at bone structure. And even if is it man-made? I don't know. But it's quite a big bone, isn't it? I suppose it could, maybe it's human. What could it be? Which animal? I'm rather bemused by this, and I'd love to know your thoughts on it in the comments. Yes, I shall look forward to reading those and seeing what you think this might be from. In the meantime, thank you for joining me. I hope you have a good week, and I will see you soon.